Hi, we're Eric and Amanda, and we quit our jobs to travel the world. Make sure you subscribe so you can watch us daily in a non-creeper way.
Bye-bye.
We are centrally located in Ubud, and unfortunately many of the hail taxi apps are not allowed in this area, so that way local drivers can negotiate set prices. So what we're doing right now is we're leaving our Airbnb a little bit early, our guest house a little early, and we're gonna walk outside the radius, so hopefully we can catch a Grab taxi, which is way more affordable, to Kuta, which is our next destination for my birthday. But that means we get to walk a mile outside the city because we're that lucky.
Amanda's going back in for some more prawn chips. We just got into Kuta, and we found out from our hotel that the beach was only about a 5-minute walk, so we walked down all the different side streets and finally made it here. It's a little dreary out. The water's a little cold, but this beach is beautiful. And just look at it. It's a huge, gigantic beach. Really nice sand, really good surf. You got a bunch of people surfing out there. I think Amanda and I, while we are staying up in Seminyak, which is just a little bit north, I think we're gonna try some surfing lessons, because it's always something that we wanted to do. But I think we're gonna just walk around a little bit. Like we said, it is Amanda's birthday today. We are going to get crunk. We are going to go to a bar called the Sky Garden, so just wait for that. We got all dressed up because we are going to celebrate Amanda's birthday.
Yes, we're here in Kuta. We're in the downtown area. It's about to get poppin'. We're going to Sky Garden, which is like 80th in the world for dance clubs, so we're gonna try it out and give you our review.
Plus, we have barbecue.
Yeah, we're gonna start the night with their all-inclusive barbecue and alcohol from 5 to 9, and then from 9 to 11, ladies get in free. So we're gonna sneak on in and then see how the club goes.
I'm hungry, guys. Let's go check it out.
Tonight, we wanted to tell you about our experience getting from Ubud to Kuta.
What a crapshoot.
And it did take us about how long?
From leaving our homestay, it took us about 3 hours or so to get to Kuta, just because we got caught in a monsoon.
Not only that, but as I mentioned in the other video, a lot of the hail taxi apps like Grab and Jet, they actually aren't allowed to operate in the city center. So what we did is we strategically walked outside the city center and thought that we could get one. You can, except as soon as the driver gets connected to you on Grab, which is what we were trying to use, great rate and everything, they started messaging us and trying to negotiate a higher rate.
Here's the message. Hey buddy, I'm scared to come into the city. 300,000 and I'll pick you up.
Yeah.
When the initial amount is 70,000. So, and then I closed out of that guy's, got into another one, and he's like, hey buddy, hey boss, like, it's raining. 300,000.
We even walked, like, we know their location, right? So we even walked to them, and this is like pouring torrential downpour,
and we're like
soaked.
Right next to them on the map, like literally next to them. I could probably throw a rock at their car, and they're still like, "Oh, traffic is so bad." 300,000 is just a scam.
So
it is
needless
horrible.
to say, it all worked out in the end. After a couple hours, we got frustrated, and finally we were able to negotiate a fair price between a private taxi driver, and it got us here a little bit later than we wanted to. So that's okay.
I think the timing actually worked pretty well because we had to check into our hotel, and if we would have gotten there in a good amount of time from Ubud, then we would have had to wait for a couple hours until their check-in period anyways. So it worked out in the end.
And we're leaving tomorrow. We're going to Seminyak. I heard it's a little bit nicer of an area, so it'll be great. Although now we know that you can't use a hail, we're gonna have to use a taxi because the signs are everywhere here too, because you have to support the local drivers.
Yeah, now I have seen a lot of the Bluebird taxis here, and hopefully they don't run as expensive as the people that just yell at you from the street corners. So we'll have to check that out tomorrow.
Yeah. So just a heads up, if you're coming to the area, make sure you kind of know that you won't be able to probably use some of your apps that you're familiar with.
Yep.
All right, let's get tonight started.
It's such a bummer too, because everyone's been telling us, get a Grab car, get an Uber app. We finally do, and you cannot use it in the cities here.
Yeah.
It is nuts.
I understand why. I mean, private drivers need to make, you know, profit too, so.
Yep. So we just got into the Sky Garden, and they took my camera. No cameras allowed up here, so.
It's in a locker, safe and sound, and we're just kind of feeling things out here. We're supposed to have alcohol from 5 to 9.
But then there's a drink menu with a lot of prices, so we're gonna have to figure that out. But only once in this club. Only once in this club.
Fortune just begun. You got me jumping like. I stand back at it again with the jump shot. I'm aiming for you and I won't stop. Back at it again with the jump shot. Kick it like a damn level unlock. I stand back at it again. Oh, I don't need a telescope to see.
Well, guys, I got Amanda home safe. Her birthday was insane. We had so much fun down in Kuta, but that's gonna do it for tonight. You guys have a great night. Thanks for watching. See you around the world. Bye.